This case is about protecting kids from the consequences of decisions that they cannot fully understand. Kids on puberty blockers and hormone treatments for gender dysphoria face serious risks of losing their fertility forever, of losing their sexual function forever, of dealing with medical conditions for the rest of their lives, including blood clots, tumors, bone density disorders, cognitive development impairments, and others. The medicalization of youth gender dysphoria has moved very far, very fast over recent years. The number of cases has exploded. One researcher identified a 4,000% increase in the number of adolescent girls seeking hormone treatments. And this explosion in cases has been driven by ideological pressure, not by scientific evidence. Over and over, systematic reviews have shown little to no benefit of these treatments for kids. That's why many European countries that pioneered the use of these treatments for kids have recently reversed course and severely restricted them. They looked at the evidence and they determined that the risks far outweighed the benefits. The people of Tennessee, acting through a bipartisan supermajority of their elected officials, made a similar choice. They passed SB 1 to protect kids. Half the states in the United States have done the same. The Constitution allows the states to protect kids from unproven, life-altering procedures based on uncertain science. The states have exercised the power to regulate the practice of medicine for hundreds of years. It's one of the fundamental things that they do. And Tennessee's laws draw a line based on age, which is something that the laws do all the time. The other side argues that SB 1 discriminates on the basis of sex because it prohibits cross-sex hormones for kids. But this misses the common sense fact that boys and girls react differently to different hormone treatments. The law targets the harm. It does not target on the basis of sex. It regulates regardless of sex. As Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, the greatest feminist in the history of the court, recognized, there are enduring physical differences between the sexes. There just are. And the Constitution does not require legal absurdity in response to biological reality. The dramatic and unexplained increase in the use of these life-altering procedures on kids is exactly the sort of situation where the state should take notice and regulate. Now, adolescence is hard, and gender dysphoria is a heavy burden, and we need to remember that. But the evidence shows that the large majority of kids dealing with gender dysphoria will grow out of it unless they're put on these medications. Tennessee's elected officials carefully considered the evidence and passed a law to protect Tennessee kids. The Constitution allows this. We look forward to a decision from the court.